What is up, everybody? I am Bobby Roberts, the owner of Southern Paranormal Investigation Team located down here in Eastern Kentucky. This video is going to be like a little update video, slash, giving some news for upcoming events and some, updates. The first one I want to get out of the way, I do have it jotted down. I have all my ideas and stuff for videos and everything because I want to get more content out for you all. The first thing I want to talk about, the reason for my little hiatus from YouTube and ghost hunting for a while was I was in the process of moving, and at my old job I worked night shift. I can never get stuff rolling as much as I thought I would when I first started. But now I have a better schedule. I have, stuff that, I'm more equipment coming in and everything. I actually got a new piece coming in tomorrow that I can't wait for you all to see. The second thing here is I want to talk about one of our lead investigators. Many of you all know him or have seen him in, all of my videos. Brian ended up leaving. There's no bad blood between us or anything. He went off and made his own little team, so, I support that. He talked to me about it. It wasn't just a, hey, I'm done, bye. He let me know what was going on. He let me know that that's what he wanted to do, and, I fully back him and support him. If you want to check him out, I'll try and put his link in the comments. His link in the description to his Facebook. I don't know if he has YouTube or not. That would be something you all would be able to. But it's Somerset Paranormal Research over on Facebook. Last time I checked, it was like 45 followers. So it's recently started up, and I know how hard it is to get followers and everything. So one of the other things I want to talk about, I want to go into a little bit of rant here on editing. I finally have a laptop and everything. As you can see in the previous videos, I have at the end excuse me, at the end I have it to where I have it to where Yens can subscribe by pressing on the button, and some of them's got like most recent upload or most popular or whatever. So I do want to try and focus a little bit more on editing. Most of it'll have to be done on my phone because, I'm still trying to figure out how to do it on the computer. The next thing I want to talk about is merch. I have a question mark beside of it, and the reason being is right now, because Brian, he had a shop set up for us, and I'm pretty sure he's using it for, his stuff now. So, I'm not going to bug him about it. It's whatever. So, I'm going to try my best to get that merch, figure out a way. I'm going to try and get with a t-shirt designing place down here, where I'm located now, and see if they can, if we can work together and them try and, get some printed. And I may end up doing a giveaway on them on like one or so at the beginning, because, first I want to get it pushed out to my team, which is not much of us left. There's only me, my woman's a part of it as well, and that's literally about it. There's not many of us, because we're in the talks right now. I'm in the talks with another person. If he accepts, I will have another team member on board, but that's for, a later discussion. Upcoming events. I want to kind of give you all a little update on that. Next Saturday, I will be releasing a video. I'm not going to give too much onto it. It's not going to be exactly released on next Saturday because I'm going to have to edit it and everything, but I do have an investigation set up for next Saturday. On top of, I'm going to be bringing up to the people that I'm going to do the investigation with. I know some people's going to be like, well, who is it? they're pretty much family friends, and to me, they're pretty much, family or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we'll get into that. And also, I'm gonna start doing equipment reviews. I don't know, how much of you all would like something like that, but I'm gonna try, and do that, because as you can see, I got a big bright ring light now that's holding my phone, so I can, go hands-free and stuff like that. And I can also make it to where, it's a tripod for my phone as well, so I can set my phone up and, an area during, an Estes or whatever. But yeah, I want to start doing equipment reviews. Pretty much go into detail of like how the certain piece of equipment works, and probably make it like a big video. Excuse me. Pretty much like a big equipment video, going over like all the pieces of equipment and how they operate. Let me see here. I'm so sorry. I have a bunch of mumble jumble on here. Let me just a second. Okay, and also, oh yeah, here, the last thing I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about, no, it's been, it's a different video. It's not the most perfect, I mean, because, I'm running on, tiredness, because I don't, most of y'all don't know, but I recently started, like I said in the beginning, I started a new job, and it's day shift. So by the time I get home, everything, and do what I need to do here, it gets like right now, like, around 8:39 whenever I get to start winding down. But yeah, I'm sorry about saying the last thing. The last thing I do want to talk to you about is I'm going to try and promote, the channel as a whole, by possibly, doing I'm reading it word by word, but possibly doing a subscriber giveaway of some sort, whether it be a piece of equipment or, once I get merch wrote out, like some shirts made, do like a giveaway of one of those. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do on that. It could be like a sticker with, a piece of equipment or whatever. I'm not entirely sure yet. That's just one of the many ideas that I have for the upcoming future of this, channel. And that's all, everything I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to go off on a little side note. But yeah, I do apologize for being gone for as long as I was. Not being able to push out the, videos like I wanted to. I know on YouTube I have a part 1. It says part 1 of 2. Got behind. Now I've lost the part 2. So, like I said, I've just been busy with, the move and, trying to get stuff situated over here from starting my new job and everything. So, recently I was just now able to start getting new equipment and getting all of my equipment, put together, because I put everything in the storage, and, some of the stuff I had to go back and get. But, hopefully you all like, the upcoming events for the channel. I'm in discussion with somebody about hosting an event. That's more to come. I'll update you further on that, whether it be via Facebook or another video. But yeah, I'm sorry for ranting. Like I said, this is not the greatest video that you are probably going to run across. And I know it probably gets boring, just me sitting here talking. But I thought I would give an update, on where I've been, and, my team member leaving, and, updates on merch and upcoming events and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna try and push more content out for you all, whether it be an equipment review, and different stuff. I'm gonna start doing intros and me sitting here at the beginning of each video, or at the location, giving like details and like the history behind the location, to fill you all in on like the different stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of my video. I really hope you all enjoyed. I know it's something different, and I'm not the most standing person when it comes to speaking to a camera. But yeah, hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your night or day, wherever you're watching from, and stay tuned for the upcoming stuff. You won't want to miss it. I'm gonna be trying my best to push out new stuff, new videos, try and work on editing and everything. But yeah, that's the end of my little update video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you do, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.